Jordan, thanks a lot for coming along this afternoon. I've invited you along to present to me your PowerPoint, which links two contextual theories, is that right?
Yes.
Two examples of video in relation to your final major project, which you're about to produce. So in your own time, go through the PowerPoint presentation, just giving me a summary of each slide.
So my PowerPoint is on semiotics and social action. So semiotics is a systematic study of the process of meaning making. Is when you connect a meaning or to a sign as the interpreter's sign. Rolling bars for a sign as a denotation, as a literal what it is, and the sign could also have a connotation. The symbolotic implies suggesting meaning in addition or beyond the sign's literal meaning. Mm-hmm. It also includes that the idea that the reading of the sign or semiotics is based on the cultural and the ideological perspective of the person, audience, or media producer that reads the sign.
Well, thank you for that.
So the problem with semiotics is that audience are more active as time flies by, but at the same time, audience have become more passive into what they're watching. Now, for example, if I look at Madonna's music video "Like a Prayer," it uses a very culturally sensitive signs to illuminate a narrative with key signs that appear as religious icons that are juxtaposed with fears like a knife and cuts, and signifies to show the suffering signified. Mm-hmm. And another example is that Chantal Alame's film Jean Diamond features signs that are presented at a pace of real life, not at a filmmaking or movie-like pace, but through this instance that measured film. Realistically, rather than cinematographic, but time is used inside, and these signs of props and facial and body expressions and signifies as the pace of movement of action of a main character, which is a key sign signified, aiming to connote certain emotion signified within the pace or also sign within the ordinary life.
Thank you.
Social action. Social action is about people coming together to improve and help their lives and solve problems together, and why they're important in their own communities. It can include volunteering, giving money, community action, or neighborly acts. In the late 20th century and early 21st century, Max Weber's social action ideas have become increasingly applied by media products who want to make media products that are intended to prompt and support changes of attitudes in society. He first created social action in the late 20th century. His ideas became more clearer and more vibrant to the media products who want to curate media products that are proposed to prompt and more guarantee support of the changes in attitude in society. There are 4 different types of social action. There's rational, affective, instrumental, and traditional.
Thank you for that. Well remembered.
The examples of social action, like Tupac's song Gospel Ghetto is about ending war on the streets, addressing the futility of racial differences and distinctions, particularly under the unifying of banner of poverty. And in the music video, you can see that there are many ways the shot of the character dead on the ground is in some ways a positive representation. Another example is that in the advert, Roll Up Your Sleeves TV ad, is persuading everyone to get COVID vaccine so that everyone can get back to doing what they love doing, which is seeing people and non-social distancing, as well as being able to go to events and and being healthy and stable as they try to enjoy normal life. And third and final example is a short film of which I made, You Are Not Alone, which is a sign of embracing everyone what mental health is all about. And it catches our emotion towards my own backyard story of what my mental health is and how I was able to overcome my mental health experience and moreover it's a narrative, and takes us to a journey to explore how I was able to overcome my mental health. I think the problem with social action is that it tends to ignore power distribution in society.
Wow, thank you very much for that. So, in retrospect, looking at social action contextual theory and in terms of semiotics, wasn't it?
Semiotics, yeah.
How have these two theories affected your own production for the final major project?
Well, I want to combine my video with semiotics. I want to include like denotation and connotation, so that there's a sign of towards what my video is. And with social action, I want my video to be more effective, so that people can feel the emotion, and but more so they can understand what my video is about, but just catching the audience's feelings, and catching their attention, because I want people to understand that when you're sociable, which I'm producing, I want my video to have a sign of having a more of a denotation and connotation type, and but also with social action coming into it, I want people to have the emotion of how it feels to be more sociable. So that's why I want my video. That's why I'm having two theories, so I can combine it together, so that there is a meaning there's a meaning towards it, so the audience can understand what my video is about and how I'm going to produce it.
Okay, so the video stands to have in it lighting or props or objects or gestures as signs which the audience will read and perceive. And this is in regard to you expressing feelings and experiences, I understand,
Yeah.
to do with being more sociable and the social part of our lives.
Yeah.
The social action that you're looking to produce is going to be an effective social action, because you want the audience, you expect, your preferred reading of for the audience is that they would appreciate either their own sociability skills or appreciate the voice of an individual represented or individuals represented in the film, in the production, that are exhibiting social anxieties and social relationship expressions. Right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.